You gotta take off your keys, backpack, cell phone.
The bases are loaded. 2 men are out. It's the tying run at the plate. Paul Blair is there. He's flying to center, struck out and popped his short. Nolan Ryan is near the pitch.
Can I kick it off?
Herbert to throw. On third and goal. Tips it in the end zone. It's caught. Touchdown. Chargers strike. Touchdown. Dante Hall. 92 yards. That one a towering fly ball to left field. It is deep. It is back. He's not going to make it. It's 7, 8, 9, and 10. He knocks them out. In the
Is that what I'm supposed to do with it?
Yeah, put it right
I just wanted to make sure.
You can leave it with my name on it.
Oh, no, we're good. My keys are in the backpack.
I know y'all got to go for grab cameras. I ain't gonna worry about that. Yeah, you got it. Okay, you can do the same thing. Yeah, keep your camera on. But just, we're talking, we already know about that. When somebody gets dead, be allowed or anything else like that, I got you on. You won't take it.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. Hey, Mac, you want to play this too?
And where you travel from?
Washington, D.C.
I'd love to hear. We really appreciate you coming out.
We came, we went to the one last year.
In Cleveland?
Yeah, so
Awesome.
like I do all sports, but like
Okay.
I do mostly women's soccer.
Beautiful.
So like I've been learning more about about men's soccer.
Yeah?
And so we went to this and we had so much fun. Like it was just the experience was
Yeah.
like it was different than anything that we had ever been to before.
Yeah.
And so like we made it a point to come back again this
Boxes
year.
and boxes of cards. That wasn't
Yeah, like we bought a ton of soccer cards.
That's what
The
it's
most
all
soccer
about.
cards I ever bought in my life
That's
was
what
last
it's
year
all
at this
about.
event. So. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Over the Years Sports. Today we are at the 2025 Soco Expo, and we are super excited. What better place to have a soccer show? It's another day, another dollar box, and today we are going to be shopping for soccer cards. So this event is held at outside of the National every single year. It has become one of our favorite events to go to. So we're super excited about showing you guys what our experience is like at an all soccer card show. Now there are other cards that are sold at this show, but it is primarily 99% soccer. Soccer is a sport that I'm currently learning more and more about. A lot of people, when I ask what type of content they want to see that they think is missing in the sports content world, a lot of people responded with soccer. What are all of these priced at?
6 for 10.
6 for 10?
Yeah,
Cool.
or $2 each.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So we started kind of digging through what we know. These first couple of boxes were 6 cards for $10. One of the players that I've always been buying since I learned about women's soccer is Vicky Lopez. So we picked up that Vicky Lopez rose gold numbered to 125. You can see there's only one listed currently for $20 and one that sold recently for $4. So there was a ton of numbered stuff in here. Now, a lot of times I have to approach soccer a little bit different than I do any other sport when I'm digging through bargain boxes because I don't know as much about soccer, both men's and women's. I do know I always pick up Carolina Macario. She's one of the players that I always pick up when it comes to women's soccer cards. She also plays for the women's national team for the USA. Super talented young soccer player. So anytime I find her stuff, especially Sapphire rookie cards, I think that down the road those could have some really good value. So now we kind of start digging into some men's cards. Some of this is the new Topps Finest, and that's a Lamine Yamal. I've learned now at this point that if you can find Lamine Yamal at $2, pretty much any card I would buy. $2, $1, because I seem to do very well selling Lamine Yamals, especially for a profit when you're buying them at $1, $2. Even that non-rookie base card out of Topps Finest, you could see was selling for about $5, $6. So in my mind, it made it worth it to pick those up.
It's always game used, and it's always they tell you what game.
Oh,
So
nice.
it's just beautiful. So you'll see it around now that you're like hip to it.
Yeah.
Like look around, you'll see Futera.
Where can you like? Is it only sold online? I mean, like,
Yeah. You can buy Futera. Like those guys over there have a box of the Futera Liverpool.
So they're sold by teams.
Sometimes they have all kinds of different sets. Like that one, I might
Is
actually
it
go
like
buy
what
it.
is it like price point like wise?
It's not as
Not
pricey.
as pricey?
Yeah.
Damn, that's awesome. Thank you. They're just like I was looking at them. I'm like, damn, these are really nice looking cars.
They sure are. Wait, did they do that whole deal? You're buying all that?
So we just learned about a brand new type of soccer product called Futera, and I love the design of these cars. We end up buying a lot of them, not a lot, but we end up buying a couple during this show, and it's been something I've kind of been looking for. Just like Jude Bellingham, anytime I find a Jude Bellingham numbered card in a bargain box, I'm going to pick it up. So we grabbed that neon green refractor Jude Bellingham. I did have a little bit of a list, of cards from a buddy of mine on Instagram that was kind of guiding me, although I didn't find anything from the guys that he sent me, probably because at a soccer show, a lot of these people are very knowledgeable and probably not going to let some of these other guys slip through the cracks. But just digging through soccer cards the same way that we do other sports was a lot of fun.
How you doing?
I'm a lot of digging.
Yeah.
I've been digging since
Hey,
like
well,
10 a.m.
well,
so
you
it's
know
like
As
you
long as
said.
you find something that's
What was it? What was it again? 6?
6 for 10. 4, 5, 6. Wow. Found 6 of them you like? Good. Oh, I really like that card.
This is my first time seeing this stuff.
Oh, is that Futera?
Yeah.
Yeah, Futera's cool, man.
It's super clean looking.
It is. Thank you, sir.
Yep, thank you.
$16 because that's my card. I'm the best card of the month.
This table was kind of the beginning of a rabbit hole I went down. There was so much awesome vintage soccer and other vintage items at this table. It was so much fun to look at. This is the kind of stuff that I really like to find, and eventually would like to build more of a collection and even, dabble in some flipping of some of this vintage stuff. It's super fascinating to me, and I just love the rarity and uniqueness of some of these cards. This was a boxing card that I picked up that I really liked. I thought I kind of have like a fascination with vintage boxing cards, which you'll see at the end of this video. If you guys stay tuned, at the end we will show you every single card that we end up picking up at the Soco Expo. What are you looking for?
I collect pre-war and like vintage Italian stuff. I've been doing that for a couple of years.
There's a lot of really interesting stuff here.
And the guy in the end of the green I bought from a few times. Like he lives in Italy.
Okay.
I've talked to him a few times.
Well, how'd you get into that?
My background's Italian. I love Italian soccer. I tend to like. I used to like vintage pre-war baseball, football. Like I like the older stuff.
Yeah.
It got me into soccer more. Like my love for soccer made me start exploring the earlier Italian stuff.
It's hard to find.
Yeah, if you like make connections, like there's some people in Italy I regularly talk to, like if they find something they'll send it to me if I'm interested. You really need to make those connections. I mean, some stuff pops up.
Yeah.
Like if you check, like the Fanatics auction site, like their weekly auction, there'll be some good Italian stuff sometimes better than others.
Yeah.
But it's pretty cool.
That's awesome, man.
I mean, it's definitely expensive stuff, but it's still like
reasonable
market
for what you're
it's
buying.
growing.
Yeah.
Like the biggest star is that guy in the far corner, the right, Miazza. Yeah. That's like the biggest name. He won 2 World Cups. Probably the biggest name. One of the bigger pre-war names, the biggest Italian pre-war name. This stuff is definitely the best to look for.
Awesome. Last year I picked up some 1930s East German tobacco soccer cards.
much about the, I don't know, have you been to this group over here, the Discord group, right over here?
No.
They can help you more. There's this thing called, you know what Discord is, the app?
Yeah.
There's a vintage soccer Discord. These guys right here, they run it.
Cool.
Some of them. I'm part of that group. You join and you'll learn a lot, though. There's a lot of cool stuff. I would definitely talk to them. And they have some cool stuff, like older stuff for sale, too.
Cool. Thank you.
They're all
Appreciate
good
you,
guys.
bud.
Yeah.
Did you get there fairly minutes?
I'm good. Somebody, are you guys the ones that run the vintage soccer Discord?
Yeah.
Somebody just told me to check it out.
Oh, great. I'm Scott.
Tim.
Tim? Nice to meet you. Where are you from?
I'm from DC. Yeah.
So you're a vintage collector?
So my background's actually in antiques.
Oh, okay.
So vintage and antiques is my background. So like I'm a full-time antique dealer, reseller, sports
you like
card,
soccer cards?
content. So like I follow more women's soccer,
okay.
but my father-in-law is a huge soccer fan.
Oh, wow.
And I like old stuff. So like, and unique.
Like, oh, this is all unique.
I
don't know how many more tables you're gonna see.
You don't really have to tell me that. I can visibly see
You
that.
saw enough Messi rookies around.
So like I'm
So
fascinated. I'm
area,
super
like,
intrigued.
So it's all over the world, right?
Yeah.
You must be a history guy if you like antiques.
Yeah.
So what's like your area what area interests you in a period of time of history, region? What do you like to read or study on?
I mean,
Because there's a soccer guard player that we're going.
yeah. So like, all right, like I'm learning more Ireland stuff. So I'm my background in Ireland. So like that's kind of something.
This is in mine. I'll show you this. Yes. So this is a Bane shield.
Okay.
Bane shields were the first soccer cards made out of England. And this is, what is that,
1890s.
Yes. That's one of the first Celtic cards to ever get done. Really cool stuff. One of the guys in the Discord's doing a book on Bane shields. They're super rare.
Yeah. So what's the number on a 1.5 like that?
You'd have to ask him. I don't even know. And I wouldn't want to misspeak.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Yeah. But some of the players.
So how do I join the Discord?
It's free. Just hit the QR scan and you're in.
This one right here. I don't have to do anything else. It's just good. I'm good to go.
No, you're asking the wrong tech guy.
So, what about you? What's your story?
So I'm a history buff.
Okay.
And so, there's so much about global history that ties in with soccer. I just started reading up on it. I'm also an old baseball card guy. And when I started reading up on soccer, I was like, one day there's got to be soccer cards. Nobody else in America is collecting them. So I started searching all over the world and just started buying stuff up based on the histories I was reading and what was interesting. That's my notebook over there on the table. It's like all different cards from all over the world, different players.
Wait, what is it? This?
Actually, more is not
Yeah, they're all like.
all that stuff is on.
Yeah. I even got some of the chocolate too.
How you doing?
I love that, man.
What?
That's a great can.
Oh yeah, thank you,
Man. It's fucking amazing, man.
It's my only one. I found it and I was like,
It's never coming off.
So we started digging through some other bargain boxes, and right here on the top, we already sold this card. That is a Socrates. It was actually a jersey number match, 12 of 22. So we were super stoked about that. There was definitely a lot of really good deals in these bargain boxes. I ended up getting a nice little bundle lot, and you'll see some of the guys that we end up picking up. There were some people that I did have like on my mind as far as, you know, ones that I was looking out for. I have heard a lot as I've been learning more and more about soccer. My father-in-law is a big soccer fan, so I kind of been watching with him. And there are some of these young kids from Arsenal that I kind of have been diving into. I'm regretting not buying that Ben White. I ended up finding a Ben White out of that Futera recently, and so I realized that there was probably some value in reselling that Ben White card that I passed up. But we did pick up a bunch of the young stars from the Arsenal team as we were digging through these boxes, and we're super excited about the potential of those young players and seeing where they can go down the road. And some of those young stars are going to be Ethan Nwaneri and Miles Lewis Skelly. Those are a couple of guys that I picked up when we were digging through these boxes. And then I started noticing first Bowman soccer cards, which I had never seen. If you guys are, watch this channel, you'll know that I'm a big Bowman baseball guy. So as I started kind of going through these boxes and noticing some first Bowman soccers, I started getting a lot interested and a lot excited. So you'll see I have some some interesting conversations with these gentlemen about Bowman and soccer.
What is this? I didn't know they did first Bowman soccer.
Oh yeah, it was never released. Yeah, well, they released it like 3 years after the tournament happened. Yeah, and nobody cares about it. I mean, I thought it was cool, but it hasn't caught on.
That's wild.
First Bowmans too, and some other like top sets. Like Argentina did a set, and they put some first Bowmans in it. That was a specific like UEFA thing.
I have to buy it. I've never seen that.
I thought they're cool. I kept a couple. They did it this year in Chrome too. It was like a SP for some younger guys.
Really?
Yeah. It hasn't like caught on, like baseball. It's crazy.
So I'm a big Bowman guy.
Are you?
Like huge.
Do you know like that the guy with the backwards hat over there? Do you know him? He does all the first Bowman auto refractors, BGS 95. He's got like thousands. Top
that's
feature.
crazy.
And he also does soccer.
Yeah.
Like for every year, all the years. It has to be a BGS 95. What's up, dude? No, I'm good for now. How you doing? Good, man. Looks like you had a great day. I had a great day. Oh, that's awesome.
I had calamari.
Not bad,
I knew I liked you. The way he was eating that quesadilla, I said, that guy, I like that guy.
We're at 20.
Okay. They do 50?
18.
16?
50.
I'll have it changed. 17 side.
It's gonna cost him more to go to his pocket and bring out $3. Whole bunch of goodies from the past.
Sweet.
There's soccer players there from Ajax 1931.
So last year I met these two gentlemen and I bought a bunch of 1930s East Germany tobacco cards, soccer cards. And so I asked the gentleman if he had anything like, old and cool like that was affordable. And he had a bunch of these boxing cards. Some of them from that same monopool set that I had the soccer cards bought from him last year, and some other boxing ones, and there was some other soccer stuff in here too. Now, I also had to be extremely careful with my budget at this time on the road. We were at National, obviously.
What do you think?
Did you have a number on everything?
Shoot me a good number.
I have no idea. I don't even look at the prices. Just tell me if there's something in your mind that works. If it's above my budget, I'll tell you something that I have, and then you pick out the best you can do for me for that number.
Oh, that. Okay. It was 35 for this entire set.
Okay.
And these guys, I would just do like 2, 4, 6, 8. Wait a second. For the boxing, 2, 4, so it's 39. And that would be, if I take 10 on that, that's a heavyweight champion. So that's 49. 80 bucks.
80 bucks?
Twist my arm, it'll be 75.
No, it's a good price. I just, I'm on the road for 2 weeks, so.
All of them are all from the 1930s.
Yeah.
Except for one that's 1954.
What's the best you do on this set?
I could do 30 bucks on the boxers. And I'll throw in that extra boxer guy back
All right,
here.
let's do that then.
All right. Well, there's a couple of more right here. Throw those two in. Thank you. Okay, you're welcome.
I have no idea what I'm buying, but I always appreciate you. So 30 bucks for everything?
It's good to get home and look them up. Who were they on the internet? How did they do?
That's why I came.
Yeah. That's what I do when I look at some of these. I've got some guys in here from the 1936 Olympics.
Yeah.
These are big color cards.
Yeah.
And I look them up. I say, wonder what ever happened to this guy. And I find out he's a world champion Polish runner, killed in Auschwitz. Wow. Yeah. And he's running in the Berlin Olympics, winning the gold medal.
That's wild.
Isn't that something?
That's wild.
Crazy stuff. I got a whole bunch of that in here. Yeah. Well, appreciate you.
Okay, you got 10 back, right?
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. No worries. You're good.
My bad.
Nah, you're fine. It's great to see you guys again.
Appreciate it. Yeah, we'll be up here again next year.
I will, as will I.
I'll bring some more oldies.
Thank you very much, brother. Appreciate you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back home from the National, and one of our favorite events, which you just saw every year at National the last 2 years, has been the Soco Expo. We didn't do a ton of shopping, a lot more networking, digesting information, learning, because soccer is something that we really are interested in learning more about, especially the vintage realm of soccer. As you can see, there was some really amazing pieces there at this show. But we did pick up a few cards. We also found some baseball cards, which were mixed in our other National videos. If you guys haven't seen those, make sure you check them out. It has been another day, another dollar box. And we do have some cards that we're going to show you that we picked up at the Soco Expo. If you guys aren't following the Soco Expo online, make sure you guys go ahead and do that. You guys can follow them on Instagram. I think that's probably the best place to find information about the Soco Expo. But without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into the cards that we picked up at the Soco Expo this year at the National. All right, so let's dive into this stack. One of the things I came away with learning was about a product called Futera. So I had never heard of this product before, and I really, really like it. I think that it is a really nice looking product. So we picked up a couple of those cards out of some of the bargain boxes there. We picked up a Yuri Tielemans from Belgium, and they're all pretty much numbered. And I think one of the things a lot of people really liked about these products, from what I heard from the vendors, is the patch cards are all game worn. So that's super cool. So this one's numbered to 85. We also picked up a Milan Skriniar from Slovakia, and this one is also numbered to 50. Picked up this Jude Bellingham. Anytime I can find a bargain box Jude Bellingham numbered, I pick it up. This is numbered to 399. And I always buy anything Lamine Yamal in bargain boxes because even his regular cards like this can do really good numbers. That's Topps finest. These blew my mind. So for those of you that watch the channel know I am a big Bowman baseball guy and Bowman U football and basketball. So I was digging through a box and I saw first Bowman Chrome soccer and I nearly lost my mind. So I think I picked up a few of these Bowmans and I think one of these are considered to be short print. I'm not necessarily sure. So this is UEFA Youth League for Man City. These are the Heskey brothers. Both of these are first Bowman Chrome refractors, but they don't say refractor on them. So I don't know if they're all refractors or not. Haven't had much of a chance to dive into this, but I was blown away and I had to pick them up. These are a little bit older, 2023. This is Alexis Becca from France. First Bowman Auto, number to 250. And a Lucas Casavenda from Croatia on the first Bowman Gold Shimmer, number to 50. So had to pick those up because I thought they were super cool. I know that there's been a lot of talk about these two players for Arsenal, and they are really popular up-and-comers. So they were a couple of guys I had on my list to kind of try and find in the bargain boxes. So we have, and I'm still learning how to say the names proper. So if you guys want to butcher me in the comment section, I am well deserved it. But also if you want to help me in the comment section, that is also really appreciative because I am learning more about soccer, so anybody that can help me learn about soccer, I always appreciate it. Ethan Nwaneri on the rookie card Future Stars out of Topps, and Miles Lewis Skelly on the rookie card, also Future Stars out of Topps, and another Ethan right here, color match on the red prism out of Select Terrace level. This is one of my favorite cards I picked up. Socrates, midfielder. And that is a jersey numbered match. One of the things I look for when I'm looking for soccer cards that I think is undervalued is jersey number matches. So a lot of times they're hard to see on the cards. On some of the Topps Chrome, they'll put the squad number on the back. But this one I was lucky enough to realize it was a jersey number match. And this is out of Futera. Also, really just it gives me like a National Treasures Flawless vibe, which some people might disagree with me, but that's how I feel. And then I did pick up some women's soccer. Vicky Lopez, number to 125, Topps Chrome, Future Stars. Carolina Macario. If you guys have watched any of my videos over the past, year and a half, she's a player that I always pick up. Rookie card Sapphire. This is, I believe, out of the newest Parkside that just came out. Yeah, 2025 Volume 1. Kate Delava on number to 100. I always pick up Naomi Gurma, have for a long time. Big shout out to my guy, Shamrock Cards. If you guys aren't following him on YouTube, give him a follow. YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, he's all over the place. He got me into women's soccer. This card to me is stupid undervalued. This is her rookie card. She was, before recent, I believe she was the largest women's soccer transfer of all time. And this is her rookie card right here. She also plays for Team USA. Net Marvel, so I grabbed that. And then some non-soccer cards I picked up. So last year at the Soco Expo, I met these two gentlemen, and I picked up a bunch of 1930s tobacco East German soccer cards. And today, this time, I picked up a bunch of early vintage boxing cards, which I know nothing about. I paid $30 for the lot, $30 or $35 for the lot. So we got a Valk, and I think these are Dutch or Norwegian or from Holland. I think they're Dutch, but it says the Egyptian Cigarette Company. So I know nothing about any of these boxers. I just couldn't pass up an opportunity to pick up something really cool and different, in my opinion. But finding stuff like this is not easy. So I'll do some deep diving into all these cards and hopefully maybe even grade some of them because I think they're so unique and so rare. Some of them probably won't get like crazy grades. This one has 1931 boxing Holland, and I think that might have been like this whole set here were 1931 Holland boxing cards. So, but I also picked up these as well, and these are also from the same cigarette company that the soccer cards I got from last year were. So that was a cool one. And here's another one right here to round out everything we picked up at the Soco Expo. Hopefully you all enjoyed this video. I highly, highly, highly recommend taking one night at least to go experience the Soco Expo. If you're at National, it is 1,000,000,000% worth it. It has become one of our favorite things to do when we go to National. So definitely check it out. It's been another day, another dollar box. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe as always. Stay classy, YouTube. Peace.